world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
showing off their size, speed, strength, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors help to keep our whales both active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales aren't as big as a bus, fast than an Olympic swimmer. High flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that tonight and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout tonight's experience, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors help to strengthen their social bonds and allows them to problem solve as a group. These are just some of the reasons why they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is the Orca, and their common name is the killer whale. And these 5 whales have their own unique personal names. Our 3 females, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea. And joining us right out front are our 2 males, Tuar and Kayuke. Kamea is our youngest whale at 9 years old, and her mother Takara is the oldest at 32 years old. Takara is also the matriarch of our pod, which means she's the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach the whales husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Trainers Carrie and Casey are joining us in the slide out to help demonstrate some of these behaviors. One of the very first behaviors that we teach our whales is called a fluke present, in which the whales present their tail flukes to the trainer, as both Tuar and Kayuke are demonstrating right now. In this position, not only are we able to get a good look at the entire underside of their body, but we also have access to the easy-to-see shallow veins in the white underside of their tail flukes. At least once a month, our veterinarians are able to collect a blood sample from these veins, and the whales are conditioned to remain calm throughout the entire procedure. Now, during tonight's presentation, you may notice the trainers giving the whales a tail massage, back rub, pectoral flicker massage, or even a rub down with a soft brush. Killer whales have very sensitive skin, so this is an excellent way for us to strengthen our relationship with them. Now, collecting blood is just one of the ways that we can monitor the health of these animals. Another great diagnostic tool is knowing how much each individual animal weighs, which is why, at just once a week, we will ask them to slide up and out of the water onto a clear whale-sized scale in one of our adjacent back pools, just as Kayuke is doing right now. Now, in this position, you'll notice that a portion of his body, from that dorsal fin on his back, all the way down to his tail flukes, is still in the water. This portion of his body is called the peduncle, and it is made up of several very large and powerful muscles that can easily weigh hundreds of pounds. So in order to get an accurate weight, we will ask him to lift them up and out of the water. And this is how we know, as of last Tuesday, Kayuke is weighing in at over 9,620 pounds. It's important that we get an accurate weight on all of our animals to make sure that the younger whales, like Kamea, are growing appropriately, and that the older whales, like Kayuke, are maintaining a healthy weight. All of these husbandry behaviors help us to ensure that these animals are both healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the development of a young killer whale. From the moment they're born, they learn necessary life skills by playing follow the leader with their mothers and other members of the pod. Here at SeaWorld, they also learn by playing follow the leader with us by mimicking our movements. With the help from a little witch, we're going to have a little demonstration of this. Go ahead and give Tuar a great big wave. his attention to you. Killer whales have amazing eyesight both above and below the water, and they're very curious animals. We often see them engaging in behaviors such as spy hopping, or even jumping completely up and out of the water to get a better look at their surroundings in a behavior called a side bow. Excellent job! Tuar saw that and is taking off to the bottom of this 40-foot pool to jump up and out of the center. That was amazing! We're going to head over to the other side of the pool with Kayukin and our new friend from the Ofrenda to learn a little bit about how killer whales communicate with one another. And they can do this in a variety of ways, one of which is by making vocalizations with that logo on the backside of their head. All right, give him that first hand signal. Did you know that scientists believe that when a killer whale leaps out of the water to come crashing back down, they may be making their presence known? This is because sound waves travel approximately 4.5 times faster through water than they do through air. So when a killer whale leaps out of the water, that sound is heard for miles around. Thank you so much for being amazing volunteers. Let's give them a round of applause. Can communicate by making a huge splash. Through the observation and research of the killer whales in our care, we've been able to uncover many mysteries about these incredible animals. For example, we know that the gestation period for a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That kind of information is impossible to obtain in the wild. However, some information can only be gained through field observation, which is why SeaWorld works with our partners, such as the Norwegian Orca survey, to help further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves to knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail fins.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt, use fluke slams to stun their prey, and even beach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's a fun demonstration, but for you, it's the thrill of the hunt.
Oh, we go!
populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written,
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
all it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can flow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
So much mystery. We